I'm going to step away from our study of the book of Philippians together in our quiet times to share a beautiful Thanksgiving message with you that I came across recently. The following was written by Dr. Ralph Wilson. I've taken some liberties and edited it to make it sound a little more modern. I hope you and your family have a wonderful Thanksgiving, and we'll return to our devotional study of Philippians on Monday. A severe sickness had fallen on those early travelers who had just arrived on the Mayflower. So many of them were sick that they had decided it was best to send the ship away. Captain Miles Standish had continually been at his wife Rose's bedside. At least he had been as much as he could when he was not stalking game, guarding against savages, and cutting down trees to construct crude homes on the shore. A bitter wind whistled through the chinks and cracks in the Mayflower that had been anchored in the Plymouth harbor that winter of 1620 and 1621. Rosie's chills would turn to uncontrollable shaking. Then, just as suddenly, her body would be ablaze with fever. Herbs from the surgeon's bag of tools did little to relieve her. By the time the spring came, only 5 wives remained out of the 18 who had sailed to Plymouth. Rose Standish, Miles' wife, was not among them. She had died. Thanksgiving? What was that? The golden dreams of a new world that Miles and Rose had cherished together had evaporated into hollow hopes. And yet that fall, Captain Standish joined other bereaved pilgrims in the first Thanksgiving celebration. The real test of Thanksgiving is whether we can give thanks from the heart for what we do have, despite the wounds and pains of yesterday's struggles. Ours is not some fair weather faith, but a resilient trust in the midst of pain. The pilgrims, you see, lived close to the edge of survival. Perhaps that's why they were so thankful. How about you? Does your wealth of material possessions cause you to neglect to give thanks? When your family gathers this Thanksgiving, will a prayer of thankfulness be forgotten between moist turkey and pumpkin pie? Will your children see you bow your head to give thanks, or merely ask for another helping of dressing and cranberry sauce? Children will be watching, and their little faith is being formed by what they see. Your family's Thanksgiving celebration will instruct them about thankfulness, for good or bad. Will they see us too wealthy, too blessed to be thankful? Will they see you too independent to need God anymore? Too bitter, perhaps? Or will they watch you truly give thanks for God's blessings on this special day? And maybe as they watch, they'll catch a hint that mom and dad and grandmother, in spite of painful seasons they have faced, have seen these bitter winters bear fruit in better Thanksgivings. Here's a thought for today and this Thanksgiving weekend. Lord, I give you thanks, and I trust you always. Here's a prayer we can pray as we finish today. God, help me to not only give you thanks when my life is easy and goes according to my plans. Help me to be thankful regardless of where I find myself today. God bless you and have a great Thanksgiving weekend.